everyone, so I wanted to come on here and like do a review do a review on Broken Flames. I finished the book yesterday, but one disclaimer. You know how I got Wearing Tides on my birthday and I got Broken Flames on Friday, the 11th? I finished Broken Flames yesterday, and this is the first page. The first page that actually starts like telling the story. And then I open the first page of this. And then I start reading this one. And I realized that the same exact book. I was so mad. And then I go down digging into the Amazon reviews. And I see that two other people had this exact same thing. Like, see this? Those are all the page numbers. And this is supposed to be a 522 page book. And it's literally a 298 page book. And I think another thing I should have noticed is that Wearing Tides so stupid, but I'm having an unboxing video soon of something, so that's why I'm not gonna buy a new one, because I have an unboxing video of something coming soon, and I'm not gonna return it either. So when in my new room, I can have them like this on a bookend, and it would look really cute. And I'm also not gonna buy Eternal Moorlands physically either. Like, I might, because I know some people read it somewhere else, then they buy the book just for funsies, like a trophy. But let's get into the review. So I wanted to tell you something, because this is a Zutara inspired book, and well, I recognize so many people from the show. Uncle Iroh, of course, Ozai, Azula, Zuko and Katara. Jet is in this. Jet. And here he didn't die though. I think he might die in the second one. Sokka's also in this. One thing I didn't like is that only the first couple pages, the first like 2 chapters, about Corrine, and I'll tell you what that means later, is basically just at home, and then like 2 or 3 pages they're back in Morrowind. So the entirety of the book, they're just in Avalon. Avalon's the Fire Kingdom and Morrowind is the Water Kingdom. And I realized that in this one, they come to annihilate the Air Kingdom. Not because of the Avatar or anything. That's not in this book, because I think they can't do that. Author M.K. Aaron can't do that, I don't think. And this is a very slow burn book. Very slow burn. We don't see Bellamy and Corrine do romantic action, do something at least romantic, like sleep in the same bed, until page 136. 136. Oh, and by what I meant that Corrine's chapter, that the book the entirety of the book, it just changes perspectives between Corrine and Bellamy. Like, it could be Corrine, Bellamy, or back-to-back Corrine, back-to-back Bellamy. Like, once there were like 4 back-to-back chapters on Corrine, and only one small tiny chapter on Bellamy, and then it went back to Corrine for 2 times. I think the only like 3 we had one back-to-back twice, and then one back-to-back 3 times. And I like love this book. My friend literally made this her profile picture, my profile picture for her, because we have a group chat. Now this is what's gonna be on my profile. I honestly really, really like it. The only thing that came with this book is that there are bonus chapters and there are pictures. Like, there are even these little dragon emblems, and there are also chapter numbers. Like, Nyla, that's just an extra chapter, and there's a bonus chapter called The Wedding. See? Bonus chapter. Like, the images in this book are, like, really cute. Like, let me show. Like, I like this. It says, "Welcome to Avalon." Oh. Like, look at Bellamy. I had no idea. And I kept picturing Nyla, Bellamy's sister, as basically Ember Island Azula. But then every time it brings up that Nyla has bright red hair, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot she has bright red hair. Also, another thing I like is that it shows Corinne in this one too. Let me find it. Because I know there was one with Bellamy and Corinne. Found it. Like, oh my god. That is not how I pictured her the entire time I was reading this. I literally pictured Corinne as Princess Yue, but if she was wearing Katara's season 3 disguise for the Fire Nation the whole time. And I'll give you a heads up if you ever want to buy this book. There are very sexually explicit scenes. One thing I don't know that they should have put in the Amazon listing for the trigger warnings if you can't read that, because I know it's backwards. Really have to acknowledge that. I recommend you skip a couple pages when you see what's coming up. Like I know the chapter right after Bellamy's chapter, the last lines are, "I wish I could pull her sleeve down." I recommend you skip most of that chapter. You'll see why. And the next one after that too. Like a couple paragraphs or lines. Well, I recommend you skip those. It says the death of parents in this, but the only one we know that has died is Ursa. It never mentions the queen's name. Like, I only think once, but I did not pay attention to that. And it only mentioned the king. They don't call him Fire Lord. It's just king. Like, by his name once or twice. And also, if one of you watching is one of my friends come to school and want to borrow one of them, I'll tell you that trigger warning, pay attention to it, please. Please. I have been scarred for life after reading that. Oh my god. But you know, that there was a line on the Amazon listing that I had, not on the Amazon listing. After I finished Broken Flames, I went to the Instagram, and it brought back that one line from the book. Oh my god. "You are the moon to my sun, burning in flames." I'm not sure how it goes because I finished this yesterday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my god, that is such an amazing line. Like, why didn't Zuko and Katara just end up together in the original show? Like, I needed that. But then I found this. This is basically my favorite thing. Can't wait for Eternal Moorlands to come out. I've been planning on pre-ordering it, but then I realized it's for Kindle only. Well, that's about everything. So, bye!